Round 3 of the 2009 Digital Racing League sees the drivers tackle the technically challenging Nurburgring circuit in Germany. It's an all-Ferrari front row with Jonny Varis claiming the pole position, followed by Mohamed Patel in second, Ryan Gilmore in third, and Steve Rumbolo in fourth. We have 13 runners here today. Ibrahim Patel will be the last man to line up on the grid. That's because he didn't set a time in qualifying, and indeed, here they come around the final corner on their formation lap. They'll all line up on the grid, and then we'll wait for the 5 lights, and when they go out we will be racing 60 laps as in Britain. And if it's anything like the British Grand Prix of a couple of weeks ago, then we should be in for some excellent action. Can Jonny Varis romp away at the front like he did in Britain? We'll have to wait and see. They're all lined up on the grid now. In fact, someone's moving there. I think it's Ibrahim Patel. He's moving around on the grid, but never mind that, because we've got 5 lights and we're away. And let's see what sort of start Jonny Varis can get. It looks like a good one, but Mohamed Patel's made an excellent start. He's right in the slipstream of Varis down into turn 1. Can he take the lead away from his teammate? He's got the inside line and he's through into the lead. And we're on board with him now. He's been swamped by Gilmore and Varis. So Ryan Gilmore is into the lead of this race as Nicola Battista makes big contact with Cotavara there. And both of the Ferraris have now got back past Ryan Gilmore. So it looks like it's going to be Jonny Varis that leads with Mohamed Patel in second position. We're on board with Steve Rumbolo now coming through turns 5 and turn 6. We've got a Toyota behind us. And that Toyota has got very out of shape and got very backwards. And here's the battle for second position. Patel defending. Gilmore will get the cutback. Steve Rumbolo's in there too, but Gilmore takes the second position now as they head up the hill for the first time. Jonny Varis in the lead of this race, followed by Gilmore, Patel, and Steve Rumbolo, all battling hard. And a couple of them have gone a little bit wide. I think the Bronze Cotavara, ran a little bit wide there as they come through the chicane, and Steve Rumbolo trying to challenge Mohamed Patel, but it's not coming through, and one of the Red Bulls has overshot the chicane. But at the end of lap 1, it is Jonny Varis who leads the way, followed by Gilmore and Patel. And here's a drive-through penalty for Ibrahim Patel. That must have been for his moving around on the grid that we saw going on. Here's Miller now. Sam Miller in the McLaren down into turn 1. He's got the attentions of Cotavara right behind him. He's going to try and put him under a bit of pressure. Oh, he's got on the curb on the exit, and there's spin and a bit of contact. And here's Abad driving the Red Bull racing car. He's got all sorts of attention from, I think, David Smith, and in fact Abad has got very wobbly on the exit of the final corner. David Smith's going to look to the outside for the run down into turn 1. Abad will have the inside line. Will he be able to brake late enough? No, Smith's got that move made almost to perfection there as they come through. And in fact, there goes Abad into the wall. A big shunt. Very big shunt, and he's out of this race. Here's the replay. On board, was there contact? Oh, I don't know. But he went backwards into the wall very heavily indeed. Jonny Varis has built up a comfortable margin. You can see the gap there after lap 7. As he breaks down for turn 1. On board with Marcel Watt coming through the chicane, and he's got a little bit sideways, and that's going to allow the brawn of Cotavara to pounce and take that 5th position, I believe. And whoa, Watt really trying hard to push back, but he's pushed too hard and facing backwards. Cotavara now facing backwards at the chicane. He's gone in too hot, locked the rear brakes, and Marcel Watt's in the wall. A big incident there. That'll see him retire. And there's a spinner as well for Janos Hegivari. So they're dropping like flies. Hegivari will be able to continue though, as Paul Berno is another one getting a little bit wobbly, and another one in the wall. Here's the battle for second place. Gilmore versus Patel. Gilmore is holding it at the moment, and oh! Gilmore spins at a really fast rate of knots. Possibly contact there from Patel, I'm not sure. I think Patel is waiting for him to catch up, but meanwhile the leader, Jonny Varis, in for his first pit stop on lap 19. That means that Patel has inherited the lead, and he's got Gilmore and Steve Rumbolo. Gilmore's spin has allowed Rumbolo to catch up, and in fact, yep, I think Patel has let Gilmore go back through after their contact on the previous lap, but Steve Rumbolo's looks like he wants to take advantage of that as well as they come into the chicane. Gilmore goes in a little bit deep, but the others, and Steve Rumbolo is going to come into the pits now. Steve Rumbolo into the pits, the first of those three battling for second place to come in, and now he's followed by Gilmore. Mohammed Patel then comfortably running in second. When will he make his stop? Here we go. And let's see where he comes out. Gilmore coming down the straight now. Gilmore takes the second position away from Patel. What can Patel do in response? It's this man, Yoni Varis, out in the lead of the race comfortably. Here's Patel, and Gilmore's got two wheels on the grass there, and that could give Patel a good run. He'll look to the outside. Gilmore will cover the inside. Can Patel get the cut back? He's going to try his hardest, but not really anywhere to pass through this quick turn 8 and 9 that they're coming up to now. So he'll tuck in to the rear wing of Gilmore, and Gilmore's gone on the gravel again, and Patel takes the second position away from him. Steve Rumbelow now running a rather lonely fourth. He was battling for second earlier on in the race. And here is that battle for second. Once again, they're side by side as they come down into the hairpin at turn 7. Gilmore has the position. On board with one of the Toyotas. And here's David Smith now running in 5th position at the moment in the Williams. And oh, too much power and a little half spin. But he'll recover from that. And, well, in fact, that's going to give Janos Hegivari a chance as they come down into turns 5 and 6. And now up into the chicane. Hegivari has the inside line from Smith. He's always got wobbly and he's spun. Smith holds the position as Hegivari spins. Here's the replay. Had the inside line but just locked the brakes. The back end gets away from him, overcorrects, and spins off the circuit. Here's Nicola Battista in the other Toyota. Around the turns 3 and 4 now. We've seen a couple of cars spin there today, and there's another one. Nicola Battista facing backwards. Will he lose any positions? Sound like there's some cars coming, but they're only going to lap him, so not too much time lost. Ibrahim Patel, 21 laps remaining as he comes through the chicane in his Williams. Of course, he's had a drive-through penalty, and is that Yoni Varis in the pits, or is that Mohammed Patel? I think it's Patel, and now we'll wait for Gilmore to come into the pit lane. And Mohammed Patel's got a drive-through penalty here for speeding in the pit lane, and that's going to wreck his chances of second position as he comes out in front of a Toyota. Disastrous there for Mohammed Patel. Here's Nicola Battista then. Currently running nicely in the Toyota through 5 and 6. And now heading... Oh, and he's gone on the power too soon. Is he going to hit the wall? Gentle nudge. He should be able to survive that. And here's his teammate, Janos Hegivari, coming down into turn 1. He's being put under close attention by one of the Williams. Can't quite see who it is. I think that it's David Smith, and it doesn't matter actually because he's gone wide there, Hegivari. Not going to give up that easily. Coming out of the final corner, he's going to be pushing the engine to the maximum here out of this final corner to try and get a slipstream as they come over the start-finish straight. And he's slowing down, and that sounds like an engine blow-up to me. A complete lack of power there for Janos Hegivari. Let's have a listen. No, the engine's gone. The engine has died. Out of the race with 4 laps to go. But not out of the race is this man, Yoni Varis. He won last time out in Great Britain, and surely as he comes around the final corner now, he's going to win in Germany. Yoni Varis in the Ferrari wins for the second race in succession, and no doubt he will be chuffed with that as he parks the car at turn 1 to do some donuts. Well, it should be Ryan Gilmore coming through to second position. He had a fairly easy run there after Mohammed Patel's penalty, but I think Patel will still hold on to third place. Yep, here he comes now across the line. Has his engine just gone? But Yoni Varis is the winner then. Ryan Gilmore in second, Patel third, Rumbelow fourth, Smith fifth, Ibrahim Patel in sixth, and Nicola Battista in 7th. They're the list of retirements Thank you for joining us.